Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Monster Train. So we're working on a Stygian / Umbra run here. So I think this is going to be a bit tricky because we don't have a great solution for healing. Well, okay, this is pretty good. So I'm going to take this. A way to get morsels is really nice. So, I mean, I think going frostbite could be good, but we have the whatchamacallit for that, the obelisk or whatever it is. So let's go with this guy. I rarely see him when I try to play Stygian, so cheaper spells is usually good. It's a great combo with anything that incants. We're not going to go with spikes because I don't think we can win effectively. He is not our strong suit, so we don't want anything that's gonna grind us down. Alright, well, so we can put him here. And then we can use morsels to tank some hits here. So put him there to tank the hit. Do this, and we might as well rage up this guy. Yeah, well, actually, it doesn't even matter, because the enemy is dead anyway. Because he's only got 1 HP. Still, it's the principle of the thing. Alright, I think toss that for the money. Might as well do that because it's free. Alright, we'll do this. Put him up there, because it won't matter. Well, I'd like the frostbite incanter down there. Well, we can potentially get this guy next turn. We'll see. Oh, these don't really matter. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem that we don't have a great answer here for what's going on. Alright, and this guy is going to get a shot on our pyre, unfortunately. Okay. I think Helical Crystallis does the job there. Alright. So, not great that we lost some pyre health, but not a total disaster. I mean, all of these are good in their own way. I'm going to take another one of these. So I think, yeah, I mean, my first instinct is to take this because that's what I always go for when I get Ember. But I think we need damage shield, right? That's the only way I can think to survive the end game is to just load my guys up with damage shield. Because we don't have decent armor, we don't have healing. So let's get this way. We'll get a unit. I was hoping for the damage shield version of this guy. So let's get the Morsel Master. I don't know. We could make him big. We could make this thing big. Well, I think that's useful. I guess give him damage shield. Yeah, I don't want to make anything large because I think we're going to have capacity problems. Well, if we're gonna... Yeah, I mean, we're relying, I think, on trying to tank hits, so giving them extra attack isn't maybe as bad. I don't know. Kind of all over the place. And until I get a handle on how this deck can actually work, I think I'm going to have a problem here. Alright, well. So get this guy down first. Obviously, it's step one. And we can toss this. Alright, now we've got 14 damage coming in. So get the Morsel Master down. And then we get some morsels to tank our hits for us. Okay, well, that's weird, but it's working. Okay, that's taken care of. Helical Crystal. Well, hold on before we do that. Let's get this guy down here. So there's no sense. Oh, wait. She gives spikes to other units, but doesn't have spikes herself, so I think that's fine. So we can do that, but now that's full. So you get some morsels too, Mr. Train Steward. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have put the morsels in front of this guy. Oh well. Guess let's see what this does. Alright. That's good. And then I guess damage shield, yeah. And just to get in the habit of incanting things, we'll toss those, even though that incant doesn't do us any good. Alright, well, damage shield incant is pretty handy. Let's see if this is any better. Well, it's good to at least give them frostbite as well. So I think we do that. We might as well put range on our champion, because that incants as well. You go there. Although, yeah, okay, we are killing the one in the back. I'm not sure. Oh, because of frostbite. Okay. Yeah, this artifact has given us some nice quality morsels. Alright, well, here you go. Okay. Well, I think we like this to trigger incants. And then potentially if we ever get offering cards, it'll be useful. Now I'm kind of torn here. Normally I always go for Antumbra Assault. But I'm going to try just focusing a little bit more on damage shield. Because like I said earlier, I think we need something that does that. And this guy, I think the incant armor is also good. So let's get him. Alright, it's another thing that improves survivability. You know, 3 armor isn't huge, but it's better than nothing. And duplicate, I don't think there's anything we're really burning to duplicate. So let's go this way. We'll get the artifact. Units are cheaper. Well, I think this, a second unit during a turn gain 3 Ember. We're getting 2 morsels almost every turn. So, yeah, I think that's nice. So we can make a unit gigantic, or we can make a regular size unit small. I don't think we have any non-small units. I guess the Guard of the Unnamed can be smaller. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. Let's get a Micro Shark. Oh, well, it's kind of sad that he uses one of his upgrade slots, but yeah, I don't want to invest in capacity. And I didn't think we had a unit that would be good on. So, you know, the large size one. All right, double barrel. And it's a lot of damage coming in, so you know, it's good, I guess, practice for the end game. It's like we had, this is This is the problem we need to solve, I think, with this combo, is how to not take so much damage. Alright, well, this is good. So we put this guy down here. And then Mr. Microshark. And then we toss these, and it's very nice. We got that because it'll incant him. And then he can lifesteal in the future, which gives us more Ember, which we can't use because we have no more cards, but it's still nice. Okay, so we do like Glacial Seal down here. And we might as well get the Morsel Master also. So, I mean, maybe we will increase capacity because this is like a little bit ridiculous, but the number of units we already have here. Oh man, a Morsel Miner, awesome. Then I guess we can just put these guys up here for later. Alright, well, this kind of sucks. But we can do that. Yeah, let's just put these guys here. That gives us our Ember back, and we can do another incant. Yeah, so I think we need card draw. Because we've got so more Ember than we know what to do with here. And a little bit of capacity wouldn't be terrible. I mean, we've got this whole crew here, and I'd like more of these incant obelisks if we can get them. Like the one that does sap, I really like. That's another way we can deal with the damage coming in, is if we could just sap the enemies. All right, well, start out. Trying to just kill him here. So get rid of that. I think this is for the best. Give him damage shield like that. And then let's just use this dust. We've got 6 Ember. Alright, I mean, we're doing, like, way better than it feels like we should be doing. Like, I've still got this idea in my head that the deck sucks, so. Alright, this guy's dying. this. I was gonna just put that in there by default, but let's see if we can get a different. I think we're actually gonna be better off with this because this guy with all the damage, shield, and armor, lifesteal just doesn't buy him a whole lot. Oh, that's a double. So let's just tank the hit so we can keep his better damage, and then well, more dust for the shark. Should have done this. We would have gotten 2 more ember. Oh well. I'm in such a habit of always ignoring those cards because I hate the ember drain, but you have to remember that the morsels are excellent targets for that because they go away before the ember drain kicks in. Alright, it's the final wave. Well. The spell here. Oh, well, we've already won actually. Get the magma morsel up there. Alright, so it's a little bit weird in that like we're basically only occupying 1 floor, but it's working. Like, I don't know if it's gonna scale, but I kind of like what's happening so far, so yeah, I'm a little bit torn. So do we want to go card draw or capacity? We need both. I think card draw first, because the problem we're running into, well, not problem, but we're running into situations a lot where we play all of our cards and we still have Ember left over. So I think card draw makes the most sense. Okay. So this, I think, it just gives you too many morsels. We do frostbite with our incanting thing, so this is potential. This, yeah, I don't buy it. So I think is a little bit too situational, so I'm just going to skip this one and take the money. Alright, this one is card draw. I don't think that's good enough to use up a slot. I mean, I was just saying that we need card draw, and this gives you card draw, but it's kind of like a roundabout way of getting card draw. But I think this guy gets his own damage shield. That's convenient for us. So, yeah, let's do this. And hopefully we'll get some options for the capacity expanding cards, like Space Prism, at some point. Okay, so we don't need Pyre stuff, although I would probably like to upgrade spells. And these being more powerful would be good. Yeah, but actually, let's just go this way. Take the money, get a unit. This guy, I just doesn't really make sense to me, like what he does. He does have his own built-in heal, which is good. But I think with our frostbite incanter, it's like basically we already have something better than this. This guy would be okay, but I prefer the one with the damage shield just because we're kind of going for a theme. And we've already got one of those. And I think it's hard to supply 2 different gorging units. So I think I'm going to skip this one too, although I'm a little nervous about skipping too much here. Okay, well, making you tougher is good. I think making you quick is good because that gives you the potential to destroy things before they eat your damage shield. I guess we can give that to the Morsel Master. Let's reroll. Endless is interesting. Do we like this guy being endless? I think I do. Alright. So now, like, worst case scenario, if he fails, he just comes back. I think this guy is sort of a damage soak in the middle of our line. Alright, that's not terrible. So, I mean, this will make the Helical Crystallis free. This gives them a nice frostbite. Let's go with this, and then maybe we'll start seeing some more, even more expensive spells. I think we can do this because we're relying on things like damage shield, so. Okay, so Tethys Titan's Bane, you go there. Mr. Microshark, you go there. Morsel Master, here, back there. Now Helical Crystallis. Alright, and then the Crucible Warden goes here. Okay, well, I think getting damage shield down here is useful. And you can also get something to gorge on. And then as many incants as we can get is valuable. And this works to incant and does a little extra damage. And then I guess put these guys up here. And I'm thinking maybe if we get a chance to do spell upgrades, maybe we could make one of those damage shields spells, like get rid of the consume on it and make it whatchamacallit, holdover, because we're ending a lot of turns with excess ember. So okay, so that's good. Uh-oh. We've got a bit of a problem here. this guy is almost dying, so I think actually getting him to die is going to be valuable. Hold on. We should cast our spells down here for the incant. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get an attacking one. And then I think let's put this on the shark. Yeah, this frostbite totem is doing a lot of good stuff. Alright, well. Start like that. I think anything that boosts our shark's HP is going to be good. And then we can help this guy out. Alright, let's just keep incanting down here. Well, there's no room for you. You are more valuable. Yep, everywhere else is full up. Alright, well, brief respite. So these will pay for themselves once we actually get the 2 morsels down. Actually, I guess just one of them would have paid for itself if we were using the Morsel Master. Should have thought of that. Oh well. Do that for the extra armor. Alright. Well, we start off with this. And this. Alright, and we're good to go again. Yeah, that's working. It's different than how I normally run, run a train, but it is working. Can't deny it. I mean, I still think, we want more card draw and we want more capacity. Because it's like all the stuff that we want down there on the first floor, there's just not a huge amount of room. And again, I'm still, you know, not confident that it's going to scale up, but... Alright, well, we could get another one of these. I mean, the first one's doing great work for us. So 2 frostbite, I mean, you know, another 2 frostbite with every spell would be great. This would also be good. Sap 3, we like it a lot. So this isn't a damage spell, so it wouldn't reduce the cost. I think I'm going to take this because I want to... Yeah, I mean, I want more totems, but we already have one of these guys. And I'd prefer the different totem. Well, this one is backwards from what we want. This one is a little bit interesting. But sort of like very limited. But I think this is kind of exactly one of the things we're looking for. Damage, shield, and morsels. So we probably want to look for spell upgrades on this this route here, which we can't get. Okay. Well, we don't need pyre health, so let's go over this way and get some artifacts. Alright, well this, I think, I mean, this would be really good too. Card draw, but bonus to X cards, I think, is fantastic for us. Because we have a few of them. This is also really fantastic, and now I'm regretting not taking that thing. This would be good too. This I think is not as great because we're not focused on gorges, but yeah, frostbite, extra frostbite. I can't say no to that. If I had known we were getting that, I would have taken the other totem, I think. Do we need money? I don't think we need money. So I mean, let's just not hurt the pyre. I mean, obviously, you know, money is good because you can use it to buy things, exchange it for goods and services, but pyre health, you know, that's the whole point. Okay, so these guys are always a problem. So I think I'm not going to turn on the trial on this one, just because these red guys always defeat me. So we'll play it safe on this one. Especially because the morsels are going to be triggering their harvest abilities. Alright, well, you go here. And then Morsel Master. Okay. And we do that. We might as well do that. And then I guess, yeah, I mean 10 damage shields to the morsel. I mean, you know, it'd probably be better to put that on our tank, but you know, the tank isn't here and the morsel master is, so he gets the shield. And Unfortunately, this guy got a lot of harvest triggers. Okay, well, you need to go here, and you're gonna die. We need to help with that. Huh. I mean, we kind of need to do the Helical Crystallis up here, and even that's not going to be enough. And we don't have any of our incant units, which is a problem. Let's see if we can get something. Okay, well that's good, I think, so let's get rid of that. Get you here. Alright, so now we have enough for all of this, so... Oh, I should still be incanting down here. Okay. Yeah, that sucks that we lost out on the money there. Yeah, so our plan kind of doesn't work until we get our whatchamacallit, our totem that puts frostbite on people. So this guy will survive, that's okay. I mean, I guess the pyre is going to have to fend for itself for a little bit here. So the question is, are we better off sapping or... Oh, wait a minute. I think this will work, right? Because we get this. We put him here. That's 2, and we get the Ember refund. And now we can sap them. So he would just get squished. You get squished here too, but I guess he'll at least save a damage shield or some HP from the unit we care about more. Yeah, I think maybe our deck is getting a little too bloated. Because we do not have the cards we need getting to us in time. Okay, they won't fit there. Do this for the incant. You can eat an attack. Although that does harvest that guy. Yeah. Yeah, this is a rough one for us, I think. And we've had terrible luck with our card draw. Like, the card we absolutely need is just not showing up. Either that or I missed it or something. Yeah, we had so much pyre health, I was just contemplating a few rounds ago giving some of it away for 150 gold, but look at us now, it's terrible. Alright, finally, here's this guy we've needed from the beginning. Yeah. Well, we'll do this. We get extra ember out of it. And I think it makes the most sense just to give as many damage shields as we can to our tank. Yeah, with that pyre, not looking good. Oh man, and this guy sucks too with his sweep. And we do have sap, so that's nice. And actually we can get the sap on him right now. Alright, still the only thing that's going to survive here will be an Antumbra morsel. Alright, none of these are good enough, because they'll just get killed by a sweep, but we're gonna win the fight, so it's okay. And we might as well give a little extra range to our shark. Yeah, so I guess this shows the other problem that we have with this deck is we also need damage output, right? Because if the bad guys can get past us and up to the top, like, we can't slow them down. So And I guess the those damage shields we put on the Morsel Master in the beginning are also working pretty well too. Alright, well, it was a victory, but not a great one. Alright, I mean, the sap is useful. Let me take this. I think this is working well for us too. Alright, we need... Man, we need everything. Alright, so we need card removal, we need spell upgrades, money... I mean, money's not bad, but we also need pyre health. Getting an artifact would be good. Unit upgrades, probably not as important. Alright, so what kind of... And we definitely need card removal because our deck is too big and we're just not getting the cards we need in the time we need them. So I'm gonna go this way. I think the train stewards are not good enough, although I mean we also don't have other things, but like we need to remove the cards somewhere. And at least the Frozen Lances, they are spells, and they're 0 cost on the floor with our champion. Okay, well, we can permafrost this, so it'll hang around until we get the token. Do we care about... that? Well, you know what? Even if we did this, we're not going to have enough. So, all right, maybe I don't know. We really did not get the cards I wanted on that one, which is very frustrating. Because like I feel like we're at such a deficit here. It's kind of like I can see where I want this deck to be, but we're just not there. Yeah, and having to deal with this. Well, you know what? Actually, we're once we get our units down, we're actually going to be okay. Okay. So I get that there. This. Huh. I'll get rid of that. All right. Okay, so we like Mr. Microshark right here in the front where he belongs. Morsel Master, you know where your position is. It's right here. Actually, I wonder if I should maybe put him in the back. I'll have to think about that. Let's get rid of that. These guys are already dead, so is the Frozen Lance going to do more good somewhere else? I don't know. Put this guy up here, because why not? You know what? I like. Let's go down here. Get armor on the shark. Oh yeah, and we get morsels now. So you go like that. And this will incant. Okay. Well, so I think we need to do this. And these aren't the greatest morsels, but we need to do it here so we get 2 of them and we get the extra ember. Then we can get rid of this thing. This will give us more extra ember. Alright, so if we play this now, it'll save us from 6 damage. But I think we're better off just getting as many of the damage shields as we can on our shark in the front. Okay, so I think we still, well, yeah, he's still fine, so. Actually, you know what, we're going to want to play these for the incants anyway. Yeah, so this is better. Alright, now Helical Crystallis. Frozen Lance. Look at all this wonderful frostbite on them. And now we put more damage shields on our tank. Okay, so what do we like here? We like offering token on this thing. use this. Okay, this is the morsel we like for the shark. That gets the energy we want. Or the ember we want. Alright, now get rid of that. Yeah, it's still, I don't know. I feel like I'm fighting the interface sometimes, trying to position this this arrow mechanism. Well, let's just hit these guys with another frostbite. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want another morsel clogging up the deck. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy... Don't know how else we can... Oh. Yeah, no, that'll be fine, because the frostbite will get him on the top floor. Alright, so down here, helical crystallis works great. Damage shield morsel is fantastic. Damage shield on the tank. Damage shield on the tank. Yeah, you getting damage shield. Also good. I'll do this. I'm doing this to get the incants. Alright, you know, I mean, going into this fight, I was kind of like dejected and thinking we had lost, but maybe not. I mean, this guy is still gonna do some damage to the pyre, I guess. Let's see here. Well, I think that'll do that. Let's just get this here. Yeah, I'm trying to click on this thing. And then I think we can play this. I probably should have done this in the other order. Yeah, because then I could have given an Antumbra morsel to our shark. Okay. Yeah, it's working. I mean, we have, you know, kind of like a few critical weak links. Then if anything goes wrong with this machine, it just collapses immediately. Like if we don't have that frostbite totem, it's like most of our damage is gone. Alright, so is this gonna work? Oh yes, it already has worked. So let us, if we do this, if we get an incant, then we play that here. I should have played him in front. He would have tanked some hits, so we get extra ember. This has permafrost, so we don't play that version, although the fight is over anyway. Alright. Yeah, so it's, I mean, it's, you know, like I said, it's working. And it just feels like it isn't. But, you know, we won this one. I think the key is, maybe we just had really bad luck on that last one where the totem was hanging at the bottom of the deck. If we get him early enough, it's, the superpower kicks in. Which makes me wonder if I should go for, I mean, card draw is so good. I mean, no, card draw makes sense. It'll give us a chance to play more zero cost spells, which will make the totem go off faster. Even though, I mean, 2 totems would be good, which we can theoretically fit if we can expand the floor and get a duplicator or another option to add totem. But I think we just try to continue doing what we're doing. So I'm going to go with card draw here when we get the choice. This is interesting. This is also interesting. Apply sap and frostbite. We could take the consume off this and make it hold. Everything I have, I want to take the consume off it and make it hold over. And this is really good too. I'm gonna try this thing because we do have the X card bonus, and a lot of, you know, frequently have a lot of ember. Alright, so hopefully we get a chance for Pyre Healing and Spell Modification. Nope. So we can go here and duplicate. But I think we still want to go over here. I mean, I guess we can permafrost the other sap. Maybe that was probably a mistake. Alright, well, I think we want to do that. We don't have the holdover yet, but at least now it'll stick around in the deck. was gonna say, I'm a little bit worried about getting rid of our last train stewards because they're holding down the top floor. So let's get rid of these shade splitters, I guess. Okay, so I don't think this is necessary. We don't even have any 3-cost damage spells. So let's get this. That one in the Ember pool that's like a 4-cost thing that you can potentially get stuff back. Enemy unit center with spikes. I mean, spikes is very bad. We don't have any multi-attack. I did just get a sweep on my champion, which would be a problem. But the champion isn't... I mean, he's not the... he is a big deal. He's the one that makes our spells cheap. So let's not turn that on, unfortunately. I'd really like that 400 gold, but I don't think we can do that. The spikes is just too... it hurts one of our critical components. So... Alright, well... Death is Titan's Bane. You go there. Okay, you get some nice morsels. And I mean, I guess we'll do this. Okay. Mr. Shark, you go here. And might as well draw something. Don't think that's valuable here. Morsel Master, I guess go in the back. Oh, you know what? I should have used one of those spells up here. I totally forgot. So a little bit of a sound effect screw up here. That's not ideal. So we don't have anything that's going to let us discard. So let us put Antumbra morsels in there. You can have a magma morsel. We like getting damage shields. Oh, some nice morsels here. Let's do this on the morsel just to get the incant. Alright. Unfortunately, this guy in the back is a big problem. I think he's a sweep Ember Drainer. Yeah, I should have thought of that before the morsel placement. Okay, well, this guy is essential, and we can't afford him. So that's a total disaster, but we have some morsels, so that solves the problem. But we need to place them up here so that we have room on the bottom floor. To put this guy, otherwise the whatchamacallit, capacity, because of the morsel master duplication effect. Alright, I think we'll just play this for the incant. This guy's they're all gonna get destroyed anyway. I should have thought of that. It's the same guy that messed me up last turn. I forget that he's a sweeper. Yeah, and there's really nothing I can do. Okay, so can we do anything to this guy up here? He does have some spell weakness, so if we could get past this thing in the front, which we would probably be able to do with one of these. So that helps. Oh, this guy does 4 damage. I thought he did 3. Okay, well. Hold on. We can make him do less. Do we have the offering token thing? No. But we can still do this. And now he won't even sweep. Alright, so this isn't great up here, but he's only going to get 1 shot on the pyre, so I think it's acceptable. Okay, so brief respite. So he's gonna kill him. So let's think about this. We can get a morsel, and it's a useful one. Put that there. Well, doesn't matter where we put it on the floor. But put that there. We get a little bit of extra ember. So we also, I think, want to hit him with this. And that. So up here. I'll tank the hit. So we just need to do 9 more, so that kills him. Okay. So down here you get the morsel miner. You get the magma morsel. And this guy. I think we want to do this down here just for encant purposes. Oh, no, I don't. Whoops. That was... I was thinking... well, yeah, no, it will work because he gets eaten. Yeah, I freaked myself out there for a minute. But that's okay. Yeah. Okay, so, well, we've already won. So hit him with that. Hit him with that. And then I guess let's use this because it's new. I mean, I don't know why I'm overdoing it here. It's completely unnecessary. Because we have already won. Alright, let's just end it there. Alright, this is going to take a while because he's got like a zillion HP and we only do a tiny little bit every turn. Yeah, I'm still not super confident in the final fight. And I'm not sure we can really do anything to improve that, but I guess we'll see once this thing ends. Because I think we're going to have the same problem where stuff is going to get past us on the bottom floor, and we're just not going to have time to, or the ability to counteract them as they go up. Because there's, you know, a lot of powerful units get flooded into the train on the final fight. And there's a lot of multi-attackers that are going to pound through our damage shields. I mean, I guess we can get a mollusk mage. Why not? Put him up on the second or third floor. So the Ember Drain isn't great. I'm gonna, I guess, get another one of these. The ability to add damage shields is good. Okay, so we need Pyre Health. Card removal, maybe. But I think spell upgrades is more important. So let's go over here. Although we don't have any money. Well, double stack. So we can afford one double stack of something. Which I guess... where's our modified Prismal Dust? So let me make sure. So yeah, I mean, I think this is good. Yeah, we can go here and look at what might have been. Well, I mean, these are okay, but we don't need them. It's not the end of the world that we don't have those. So I think here let's duplicate this thing, our Mega Dust. And let's see what we can do. I am not confident. Oh, especially because we're going to lose buffs. I maybe should have checked that before committing to this strategy. Although, I mean, what alternative did we have, right? Like, we don't have heals. So this is the way to avoid damage. Alright, so down here we have 35 damage coming in. Like, what? How can we do anything with that? We can sap them. But that's going to use... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we're going to get extra Ember when we place the second unit. So I think we can do this. And then... we can sap them. You can hit them with the crystals. Hit them with this too, because why not? We might as well... I was going to say we might as well eat some damage with its trained steward, but... actually, we kind of need the train steward. Oh, whoops. Should have checked that before I just threw him away for no reason. Alright. Mr. Micro Shark. You have a very important role to play there. Crucible Warden, you go here. And so the Mollusk Mage, do we want to put him here or on the top floor? I guess let's get the top floor. I mean, I think he'd be better with a tank in front of him. But this guy also benefits from having a lot of space for morsels behind him. Wow, there's so much damage coming in here, though. So I think let's put the Magma Morsel in front to tank some hits. So he's really killing the shark. That just seems hard to believe. So he's getting 20. Why is the shark dying? And the Morsel Master. Because this guy's a sweeper. That's why. So he's a sweeper, and then 36 plus 4 is 40. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Well, alright. This solves that problem. No, you're not a sweeper, you're a sap. Yeah. So we do that, we get an incant. Do a little bit more damage there. And then this double stack thing helps that. So yeah, okay. I don't know. I think I maybe screwed that up a little bit, but at least I realized how to counteract the thing that was defeating us. And again, we're kind of screwed until our Frostbite Totem, we can get it into play. Alright, well, it is not here yet. So, Mollusk Mage, you're getting killed. That's not good. You are also getting killed. Not good. Down here, nobody's getting killed. Okay. So, that's nice. So, to start out then, let us give you that. And then help you out with HP. That's good. And that gives us Ember. And then so I think what we like here is tank some hits with morsels. Oh, you are a sweeper. Again. Alright, so Prismal Dust here. Alright, so this is all fine. Well, that's not fine that this guy is gonna get up to the pyre, but there's nothing we can do about that. This... Yeah. We do that. And then actually, let us... Well, this is a little bit messed up. This guy should have been in front tanking the hits with the Mollusk Mage behind. And then this is a bit of a waste, but we need the sap. So... we are not getting the cards that we need. This is... You. Stop hanging out at the bottom of the deck. You're killing me. Alright. Again, this guy's a sweeper. Maybe something we can do about that. Okay, so I think... No, I was about to put the Morsel Miner down there. He would get swept, and we don't have a solution for this guy yet. Okay. Now, you are safe, as is the Morsel Master. So that will help. Okay. Now, you need damage shields. Even so, that's not enough because there's 2 attacks coming in. That's okay because there's 2 spaces in front of you. Okay. That's working. Give you some lifesteal while you're here. Alright. I mean, it feels like it's falling apart, but it's kinda not. Oh, here. Should have done this earlier. Oh my god! It doesn't fit. Oh man, I am. But completely forgot. I mean, it makes sense. There was a 25% chance it was going to get pulled. I should have thought it through. Oh, man, I mean, as the deck cycles around, I guess there's a chance we could draw it at the top again, but... yeah, like our entire machine is dependent on that totem, and he doesn't like to show up to work. Alright, well, our pyre has 1 HP. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about this guy in the back. Alright, the one in the front will, well... and I guess we could start like that. That does something. Alright, we need to do 18 more damage. That's not happening. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll do this because it's what we would need to do if we weren't gonna die. So close. There's just nothing we can do. Yep, so our slacker totem killed us, I think. I mean, I screwed it up too, you know, with that card draw at the end, but I don't think that would have made the difference to the guys in the top floors here, which is what's killing our pyre. But like if that totem had showed up a turn or two earlier, they would have had frostbite on them, and they wouldn't have gotten up that high. You know? Oh man, that is such a heartbreaker. It's like we kind of had it, you know. I never didn't believe it, and then until I started to believe it, and then I didn't believe it, and I started to believe it, and then it's like it would have. I think it would have worked if the damn totem had showed up, but the totem did not show up. Oh, totem! It's all the totem's fault. Partially my fault. So like 90% totem, 10% me. All right. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.